seen 1,000 different threads about why it's over. I've seen a dozen different threads about why it's just getting started. We see yen carry trade, the M2 money supply. People are just chatting out of their ass. And that's usually what is very common with this type of price action, which is just sideways. At the end of the day, if we're able to get a close above this trend line here, right? And above the yearly open at this intersection, to me, this becomes a very bullish low. Like it's a bullish setup. It's looking like a bullish setup already. The similarities here cannot be ignored. This looks like we're forming a medium-term bottom. Now, the question remains, do we run the low and then go up? Or do we just go up from here? Obviously, not running the low and just putting in higher low and then a higher high is a lot more bullish, in my opinion, than running the low. I think that would maybe increase the odds for a move towards all-time high. Either way, the way this looks, the way sentiment is lining up, and the fact that stocks, I think, are gearing up for another leg higher, even if they dip a little first. This looks to me like it's gearing up for another leg higher, even if it has to run this low first. I feel very confident in at least an underside test of 100, but ultimately, I think we can get a pretty good shot at a test of 105 to 110. And then the question is it this, right? Obviously, it could run the low first, but is it this, or is it, this? Either way, I still feel confident in one of those two scenarios. So I'm not selling my spot yet. I'm going to continue to hold and wait and see. But I think we're getting very close. I think by the early next week, we're going to know whether or not we're breaking out of this trend line or we're going to run the 80K low. I think if we're able to break above here and get above the yearly open, I think really, really high odds that low is in until at least a test of well above 100K. And then maybe it's fucking over. I don't know. But if we're able to get above here early next week, I think that's when you can just start saying, okay, I'm going to long, stop below here, target here. And low time frame trades just are bullish, right? Because we're still consolidating technically, but you'll have a clear bullish bias on the higher time frames, meaning all your low time frame bullish setups should have a better opportunity of working out. Ethereum, same kind of vibe, right?